Good afternoon, book lovers of the internet. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I am BookNerd802, and in this video, I am going to be reviewing A Christmas Tale by Geronimo Stilton. Now, this one consists of about 50 pages, and I rated it a 3 out of 5 stars. Now, according to this Christmas app I have on my phone, Christmas is in approximately 100 days, 99 days, 9 hours, 16 minutes, and 52 seconds to be precise. And I have been trying to enter the Christmas spirit for quite some time, especially now that Christmas is officially 100 days away. And I am certainly looking forward to autumn and winter since I am so sick of summer. Summer is probably my least favorite of the seasons. So in this one, Geronimo fears that he'd end up alone on Christmas Day since his family members and friends all have plans. And from a literary critic's point of view, this just came across as Geronimo being truly horrible with inviting people over for an event he would host. And he knew he would host this event because it's apparently something that happens annually. So even stupider was the fact that he had everything prepared already when he clearly didn't send out any invitations. Apparently, he just took it for a fact that everyone would show up on the day. He took it for granted that everybody would. Everybody's first thought would be to visit Geronimo's home for Christmas and have dinner there or a meal he would prepare himself. So basically, biblical levels of delusion right over there. And the moment reality hits, he leaves his home trying to look for his neighbor's bird and starts assembling guests to join him for a Christmas meal as though Nick Fury seeking out the Avengers. He just met a couple of strangers. A mother and her daughter. He bought the daughter a gift for Christmas, a guy who was about to mug him, a police officer, an elderly woman, that sort of thing. A chef who lost his job, and a kid, and the chef's kid, apparently. He just assembled them all, told them all to go for a Christmas meal, so he wouldn't end up being alone. Everything happening rather last minute. The message this book tries to convey is a lovely one, a very wholesome one, whereby love is what brings everyone together and not Christmas necessarily. And basically, it's the same concept as how it's the thought that counts rather than the gifts themselves, which is overall a very, very positive message, and also the reason why I gave this volume a 3 out of 5 stars. Honestly, very wholesome. Did help me get into the Christmas spirit just a bit, brought a bit of nostalgia back when we were kids and Christmas meant so much more than it does nowadays, honestly, before everything was so commercialized, everything had to do with capitalism and making money. Um, so yeah, as it turned out, Stilton's family members, friends, and colleagues surprised him towards the end of the book by showing up to his feast. He prepared quite a lot of food considering everything, and yeah, quite a sweet concept overall, but it does not make much sense logistically. Now, I am not trying to say that this one is not realistic because it is a book about talking mice and rats, so I would not go that far, but logistically, it really does not make any sense. And I suppose it has to do with luck, perhaps a bit of Christmas magic. There is also a hint in this book towards everything having to do with commercials, advertising all over the place to the point where Geronimo even was repulsed um, with the idea of people calling him and telling him about the products they were trying to sell him. So, yeah, one more thing that made little sense was how at one point Stilton had just fallen headfirst into a trash can and was smelling of garbage, and he had garbage all over his body as well. And a couple of pages later, he was basically squeaky clean once more. Um, he didn't mention having a shower. There was hardly any time in between for him to do so to get cleaned up. He was rather busy telling people to visit his home for a meal for Christmas. So this one also tried to convey how reputation does not come between treating people well and respectfully. Even if you do have a solid reputation, that should not mean that you can treat people like garbage, regardless of who you are. People should treat others well, with respect, with dignity, even if they are well known or not. And it's a very, very powerful message, considering that this consists of only 50 pages, a lot of great ideas in a very, very short amount of pages, honestly. And yeah, perhaps this was the very first time I saw Stilton standing up for himself, which I found to be fascinating. I am not accustomed to seeing this guy, Geronimo Stilton, stand up for himself and fight for his rights, I suppose. But yeah, it was a lovely change in pace, a bit of a Christmas tale over here. Um, I do have other Christmas stories I would like to read now that there are um, 3 months, 3.5 months to go until Christmas. So, yeah, but other than that, yeah, stay tuned for more Christmas videos, by the way. Other than that, that is all I had to say about A Christmas Tale by Geronimo Stilton. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, take a look at the rest of my content because why not? It's absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, hopefully very, very soon. Bye, guys.